So let's see what happened here. This is like a big mess. The valve, there is on the carburetor is a valve that shuts off a solenoid. It's called solenoid valve. Let me take I need to get my tripod set up here. Sorry about this. Okay. Let's do that. And I don't want to get my fingers dirty with gasoline on my fingers. That's why I'm going to wear gloves. So let's have a quick look. So the valve didn't close. It's behind here. And the gasoline leaked into the engine. Oh. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Look at that. That is right here. Smells a lot like gasoline. So when this valve doesn't lock and doesn't close, it's already dirty, then gasoline runs into the carburetor inside there, and it leaks into the engine, and it's in the oil now. So if I would run the engine, there's two things that can happen. If it's the right mixture of gasoline and air in that oil pan, basically, in the crankcase, it could explode, right? And that would crack the crankcase. And then the engine is history. So that can happen. And when the oil is thinned out with gas, then it doesn't lubricate good. You know, that's a whole other problem. No lubrication. I'm going to find the hole here. So, no lubrication we want to avoid. Okay, how do we know that this happened? It was leaking, you could smell a lot of gas in here. In the shed where I keep it. And also when you check your oil, there's more oil in there than there should be. So the oil level was rising. There's more than full in there. Now, I didn't start the engine, okay? So there is no gasoline in the filter, right? Because I didn't start it. So what we're going to do now is I suck out the contaminated oil, right? And then I fill new oil in there. And then we should be golden. Luckily, I have here the sucking machine here. And that's how we're going to do it. There's so many smart people commenting on my channel and how to do things, and they're complaining about that I do this in the yard here, in the grass. And I did put stuff underneath. Let's see here how I get this through. Here. It's easier when So now we're going to take a look how much fluid we removed. And I think here you can see it. So this time we probably, it says 1.7 liter, so 1.5 liter, 1.5 quart. That's what came out of it. And we just refill that again. We probably sucked out lower than the actual, this is the valve you're supposed to use to get the oil out. So we just have to find new oil and then we go from there. So on this label there you can see what kind of oil you need. And it's this 10W30. I have 2 bottles there. And I don't know what to use first. I think this here I got from Kmart many years ago. Where's my light? Not good, or I don't know where to put this. There's the hole. Here. There it was $1.50. Look, it's like gold. It's so old. It's crazy. Let's gonna let this drop out. Yeah, so I had this for a while, sitting there in the shed, and always use this synthetic oil. But I don't have anything else in the moment, just this here. I don't know if you have to sit on it. When you start it, maybe. Oh, look at this. You can see out of the exhaust the stuff coming out. Running very good. So So all that smoke that came out of there was the gas that was going into the piston. I don't know, I need a little bit more. Yep. It's a tiny bit more. Right. So this is finished for now. I take my thing back in. I want to see when our 320. So I think 300 and 350 is when the oil changes do. Okay, that's it now. The tractor lives another day, right? Okay, my little Okie dokie. So I'm gonna drive this thing back in here. I think the neighbors are grilling, so I don't need to make this louder than it has to be. Maybe I do it tomorrow on Sunday. Big dog Pete again. Move it. Out of the way. All right. Why are you so mad at him? Lucy. Lucy! Hey, both of you! Stop it! That's enough. Get your shit together.